Alright, let's try a little bit more. Time to wrap this up. I know what you did. I've got the evidence. Right, so we did money knife, money, gnome. I knew exactly what was going on as soon as I found the money under the couch. Wait, there was money down there? Damn, I only checked between the cushions. And you know what they say, where there's smoke, follow the money. So I followed that money all the way back to filthy heart, the criminal enterprise that it spawned it. And that heart is you, Alexandra D.V. Batman. What should I call you? Lucky Benny's House of Gnomes. Huh? Wait, what? Surprised I caught on so quick? Well, maybe next time you should remember who you're dealing with. Specifically, you're dealing with Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County. I know all about the eBay listings of the stolen vintage garden gnomes that you're scalping. Mostly because I googled them on my phone like 6 minutes ago, but, you know, still. Even using this abandoned mansion as a base of operations for fencing lifted leprechauns. I realize it's possible that you've, I don't know, forgotten my first name over the span of the last few seconds, but my name is Alexandra, not Benny. I don't even own a computer. I'm sure something like that wouldn't even be a trifle of for a criminal mastermind like yourself. But either way, I'm shutting your business down for good. Here's some customer feedback for you, bad man. 0 out of 5. Wouldn't shop again. Later. Wait, kid, wait. Are you forgetting something? Something like untying me? You don't just leave. I don't want to die. For God's sake, at least take me with you to the police station. Well, at least I didn't get left totally in the lurch. If I break the gnome with my feet, maybe I could just cut myself free one of those shards. Just gotta... Wait, where'd it go? I swear it was here just a second ago. Alright, so let's try... Oh, wait, I gotta talk to him first. This and this. They seem so inconspicuous at first, don't they? A fish and some cash. You might even be tempted to dismiss them as irrelevant to the case at hand. But you would be wrong. These seemingly random items are actually the crux of an international criminal conspiracy, and you, Alexandra V. Badman, are the ringleader. Kid, I've never even left the West Coast. And why would you need to when you have people scattered across the globe doing your nefarious bidding? This quaint life you lead in Lynn County is a totally unsuccessful failure of a cat burglar, wasting away your fading youth quarreling with a school kid. It's all just an ingenious disguise to throw the feds off your trail, but I suspect no less than a villain such as yourself. Wow, even when you're complimenting me, you still somehow manage to make me feel like shit. And more importantly, you haven't even told me what I'm allegedly doing with this global crime syndicate. Oh, but isn't it obvious? The fish alone tells you everything you need to know. At first, I thought perhaps it was a member of the genus CULPRIT, some kind of herring or whatever. But only an amateur jumps to conclusions. After countless painstaking hours of thorough research and analysis, I've come to the very real conclusion. A very different answer. Oh, yeah, okay. We've been in this house for like 45 minutes, tops. Okay, fine, maybe it was more like 3 minutes on Wikipedia, but that is besides the point. This is no common herring, but a critically endangered red handfish. Don't handfish have, you know, hand-looking fins? The fins on this look pretty normal to me. I'm sure it would have had hand fins if you hadn't harvested them to sell them on the black market as a delicacy. For decades now, we've been poaching endangered aquatic life across the globe, all to fill the bellies of corrupt oligarchs. Handfish fins. Turtle fins. Shark fins. How many have died in your hands? How many innocent animals have you downed in your, sanguineous soup of sin? But I say no more. Your trail of blood ends here, bad man. For your diabolical poaching ring, I'm afraid that this is la fin. Wow, look at young James Bond over here, dropping one-liners like first period electives. How many times do I have to tell you I didn't do jack? And every minute you waste time on this farce is a minute closer to getting us murdered by that monster upstairs. What? The thing with all the eyes? I'm pretty sure it's just a taxidermied model. Another now extinct species cut down by your gang of poachers, no doubt. Does that thing look like an endangered species to you? Are horses endangered? I don't really remember. Wait, what? Horses? Anyway, that's pretty much that. I brought out the evidence, dropped the accusation, had a couple of dramatic twists, even made a plot-relevant pun. So that covers all the actual bases. See you next week. Maybe next time you'll come up with better crime. Wait, you can't leave yet. You still have to untie me. You never even told me what you meant about the horses. Ugh, whatever. I guess I'll have to get out of this one myself. A loyal army of criminal fishmongers sure would come in handy right about now. Not like that's gonna happen anytime soon. Well, I don't even like fish. Ugh. Gross. Alright, so we got this. Only thing of money left is this and this, so. What is this evidence, you ask? Well, allow me to show you. Exhibit 1, a mysterious note. Observe the handwriting. Strange, isn't it? It does look kinda like an elementary schooler scribbled on it with a Sharpie. No need to be so harsh, bad man. After all, weren't you the one who wrote it? You do know I'm a professional forager, right? Moving on. Exhibit 2, this stack of money. It's a tidy sum to have stuffed unceremoniously under a couch. Not sure exactly how much, but then I suppose it's no mystery to you, is it? Considering it's your money. Regardless, with these two pieces of evidence, I had no trouble at all determining the exact nature of your criminal. Hold up. Do you say that money is mine? Of course it's yours. If that money didn't belong to you, then how else could you have financed the... Okay, great, I confess. Wait, what? That's my money. I'm the one who did whatever it was you're about to go off about. Oh, well, yeah. Alright then. Are you sure you don't want me to argue just a little bit more? Try and prove your, evidence? I had some really great plot twists and dramatic reversal lined up. Nah, I'm good, kid. But now that we've established very clearly that the money is my legitimate property, I got a proposition for you. Let me go and I'll give you $100 out of that pile. That sounds like bribery. I mean, you could call it that, sure. But really, isn't bribery just some kind of financial transaction? This is a free market, kid. There's nothing unusual about a little exchange of goods and services. I don't know about that. This doesn't seem like something that Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County, would do. I have a moral compass, you know. Alright, fine. 200. 250. Deal. Done. Now hurry up and untie me. That money's not doing either of us any good if we get eaten by demons. Still, I can't help but feel like there's something unresolved here. If you're the one responsible for the money and the escargot debacle, then how'd the horse mask get into the bathtub? Don't sweat the details, kid. I'm sure it's nothing you need to worry about. Okay, time to move on to the jaw and everything else besides the money. So, jawbone, knife. Behold! Evidence number 1, a human jawbone. You mean that this was just lying around the place? But of course! Why would it be surprising to find human remains at a scene of a murder? Murder? Are you serious, kid? Deathly serious. For you see, my second piece of evidence is a blood-stained knife. Kid, please tell me that's just ketchup. I'm afraid not. I know the scent of blood anywhere. Ah, the murder weapon and the remains of the victim I gather together under the same roof. All that's missing is the murderer. Okay then, I realize this looks bad, but I swear I never killed anyone. You've got to believe me. I believe you, Batman. How could I not? After all, the actual killer was me. What? Are we... Alright. Ugh! You're such a naive fool, Batman. And that's what made you the perfect prey. All these years spent as Nemesis, our endless charade of cat and mouse. All mere warm-ups for the most dangerous game. And when I'm done here, and it's your jaw casually tossed aside like a wishbone from a bucket of KFC, not one soul will notice that you're gone. No one will suspect a thing. It'll be, as I say, the perfect crime. Please, kid, you don't have to do this. Just let me go, I won't tell anyone. I don't want to die. That's what they all say, Batman. That's what they all say. Now then, it's time to say goodbye, old friend. Bang. Wait, did you say the word bang? I mean, I can't believe you fell for it. Ooh, the real murder was me. Super spooky. As if. You know, for an intermunicipal criminal genius, you're a hecka gullible. You little shit. What's the matter, Batman? Embarrassed. If only you could have seen the look on your face. Fortunately, I can see it whenever I want because I made sure to record the whole thing on my phone. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and upload that to YouTube. If it goes viral, you can have 10% of the ad money. Later. Kid, get back here. Untie me, you miserable little gremlin. It looks like I'm all alone. Whatever, I can get out of this one myself. I got a knife now. That's something at least. Wait, where's the knife? I could swear I just saw it a second ago. A perfect crime. Alright, so we did money with everything. That's right, we're doing jaw with everything. Jawbone and gnome. I present my first exhibit, this garden gnome. Oh yeah, that's a criminal gnome if I ever saw one. You may laugh, but your joke couldn't be further from being that close to the truth. Alright. Allow me to present exhibit number 2, a human jawbone. Kid, where exactly did you find that? In the garbage! Not that it matters. Why should I bother telling you? I'm sure you know exactly where you left it. After you finish sacrificing the rest of the body to the gnome demons. Gnome demons? The demons spoken of in the fable grimoire from that magic, the Necronomicon. The demons that you think you have been communicating with you through the gnome statue. Why else would you lock the gnome away in a secret compartment? That summoning circle in the bedroom. The, whatever that god-awful thing in the lounge. They're all part of your vile human sacrifice rituals, aren't they? Wait, you mean you saw the thing in the lounge too? I mean, it's kinda hard not to. That's the thing I was trying to warn you about. Looks like it's taxidermy, but I swear, when I was up there, I saw it move. Oh, I'm sure you did. While you were hiding inside it, murdering your innocent victims to appease the gnome demons. But this sick charade ends here. The gnome demons aren't real, Batman. The only thing you've been appeasing is your own appetite for carnage. I didn't want to do this, but it's the only way to bring you back to your senses. The guard gnome shatters on the ground with a resounding crack. There, it's finished. Take some time to think about what you've done, murderer. I hope you're sorry. But you've got it all wrong. That's exactly what I was trying to warn you about. Kid, don't go. I don't want to get eaten by worms. Kid, please. Kid. Ooh. So we already did the money in the jawbone, so we need the jawbone and the fish. Any of this look familiar? Would you even listen if I said no? This is the fish from the kitchen fridge, and the human jawbone that was left in the bathroom trash can. Wait, human jawbone in a trash can? And you just picked it up and threw it in your backpack? I uncovered it while I was searching for clues, exactly as you planned, no doubt. You seriously believe I just left someone's jaw in the garbage? You think I'm some sort of serial killer? You'd like me to think that, wouldn't you? No, I would not. Trying to pull the old reverse psychology, huh? Too bad. You can't fool me that easy. It's impossible to trick Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County. Everything was staged to make it look like these were important clues that would lead me to the answers I sought, but that was an elaborate ruse. This discarded mandible, this crimson fish. These weren't clues at all. Their true nature becomes apparent when you combine them. In actuality, this was a jaw-dropping red herring. Alright. I'm going to ignore the pun for now. More importantly, are you actually agreeing that I didn't commit any crimes here? It may be true that nothing you've done here was illegal, but you did try to trick me, waste my time, and tarnish my reputation as Jam, the world's greatest kid and I'm gonna stop you right there. None of that was me either. A likely story. You didn't leave those red herrings lying around, then who did? It's not like anyone else is living here. Actually, about that. There's something you need to know, kid. Upstairs in the lounge, there's this god-awful monster, and I'm pretty sure it's... Oh yeah, that. I put a horse mask on it. What? It's still kind of freaky, though. Like, trust me, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have nightmares about that for the better part of my adult life. Anyway, since there's nothing to actually do here, I'm gonna scrub those images from my brain with some ice cream and binge television. Later, loser. Try coming up with an actual crime next time. Good, wait, at least untie me first. Come back. Well, I guess it's just you now, Alex. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You're not gonna get out of here alive. Or you're gonna get out of here alive. Nothing to be afraid of. I mean, what could be so awful about a horse mask? Okay, so last one. Jaw and Snail Authority. The note was the first piece of evidence I uncovered. Iron Snail Authorization. Sounds cryptic at first glance, but in actuality, its meaning is quite simple. An iron snail, metal on the outside but soft on the inside. In other words, a tooth with a crown. Seems like a bit of a leap. Perhaps if I hadn't discovered my second piece of evidence, this human jawbone. That's not real, is it? I mean, it smells kind of rotten, so, yeah? Anyway, once I had that, I knew exactly what you were up to. This whole time, unbeknownst to anyone, hiding in the shadows. You've been studying to become a dentist. I have? Of course you have. It's the only possible solution. And you know, I'm actually pretty proud of you. It takes a lot of courage and determination to break from your criminal ways and turn your life around. I've totally got your back on this one. Oh, that's pretty nice of you. Totally wrong, but, nice. Did you say something? Nope, just thinking to myself that what a great pal you are, Jam. Now how about you untie me so I can get back to studying? Got a big dentist exam coming up, you know. Sure thing, Alexander, old pal, or maybe even... Palexander. Okay, fine, maybe not that one. Anyway, let me just find my pocket knife and I'll get us out of here. Turns out putting, like, 50 knots in rope is pretty straightforward, but untying those knots is, a real pain. Funny how that works, isn't it? What's that behind him? Oh, it's the horse, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna save. Checklist. We have another ending. We've gotten everything besides this last ending. So, let's take a look around. I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna click around and see what happens. I think she's doing something with the meter stick and the pentagram here. Honestly, though, I doubt with the pentagram this poorly arranged out you could commune with the with the ghost of Colonel Sanders, let alone any proper demons. Good thing I've got this meter stick to help fix things. And that cute angle here, fallen angel here. And we're done. Now let's see how this works. Demons of the Afterrealm, I invoke thee. Rise, ascend, materialize. Come out, or whatever. Demons, hello. Is anyone there? Can you hear me? Should I, like, invoke louder, or... Ugh. Alrighty then. I guess that's a no. What's that smell? Is it just me, or is it kind of getting a bit smoky in here? What a mysterious phenomenon. Okay, hindsight, maybe not that mysterious. Guess I'd go better find that fire extinguisher. Oh, okay. That was here, right? Haha, don't mind me. Just passing through, doing some detective stuff. Kid, I don't want to alarm you, but is there something burning here? Like, I can smell smoke and... There's actually several things burning here. The oven is burning, that one painting in the other room is burning, and then the trash in that other room is burning. And now the pentagram is burning, so there's a lot of fire in this house. Everything is fine! Fine! Nothing to worry about. Slightly on fire, but yes, fine. All I have to do is take this fire extinguisher and, kid, you do realize that thing's empty, right? Well, we're gonna die. You can't just drop that on me without an explanation. Said something's on fire? Yeah, right, explanation. So basically, I think I figured out what the crime was here, and it's arson. Also, I'm the arsonist, so, wait, what? You lit the house on fire? Accidentally! Accidentally started a bunch of fires in, like, half the rooms in the house and, never put them out. Is it still illegal if I don't mean to? It's not, right? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's still a crime. Oh god, you're right! I'm a criminal now! Goodbye, Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County! And hello, Jam, the world's worst juvenile delinquent between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County. My career, my dreams, all up in flames. Just like in about 10 minutes, I guess. Wait, hold up, kid. Even if you did commit arson, which by the way, it seriously sounds like you did, you still have a future. Also, more importantly, I still have a future. And I really don't want to burn to death, so can you please untie me already? I could have a future, even though I'm a criminal? Yeah, you're a bright kid with plenty of talents. Some that are even useful. I'm sure you do fine as, I don't know, a low-level pyramid scheme administrator or a serial noise ordinance violator. Hell, you could even be my sidekick if you wanted. Really? You'd be my sidekick in crime? That's not exactly. Oh, Batman, I can't believe I misjudged you all this time. Don't worry, we're gonna be the best crime duo in the western half of Lynn County's ever seen. I'll get you untied right away. It'll only take a couple minutes. Crash. Or maybe just kind of drag you out of here. Whatever you're gonna do it fast because I think this place is about to go. Well, that's it for the case. In the end, the real crime was actually the friendship we forged along the way. You realize that doesn't actually make any sense, right? Shut up and let me have my moment, Batman. Still, can't help but feel there's some lingering questions that never got answered. Like, what was up with the summoning circle? That weird letter? And why was the house abandoned in the first place? And the demon in the lounge, like, what would the F? You know, not all mysteries are meant to be solved. That's my final insight. As a kid detective. Yeah, I guess you're finally right for once. Whatever was going on in there, it's all lost in the flames now. Exactly, so let's get a move on, yeah? I came up with like 10 crimes the last 5 minutes. I'm all kinds of excited to try them. We're gonna steal so many T-Rex portraits, you wouldn't believe it. Oh boy. Not this again. Well. So that's everything. That's all of the endings possibly done in this. It's all done. It's all complete. This was a really fun short game to just play around with. Hilarious. I like how at the end, not only did Jam make a friend, but she's a criminal now. Everything is right with the world, as it seems. Anyway, I hope you'll join me on whatever it is I next play. Bye-bye!